golden score. The golden score will be reduced to 3 minutes. Juniors and seniors. In golden score, again, the first Shido is free. If you're giving the second Shido for the give white a Shido free, you're going to give white the second Shido. Golden score.
Oh, yeah.
Golden score. You get your judges in and discuss it because now it's on Sokomaki. Right? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. It's not clear?
Second Shido is Hansok market?
Sure. First score, right? Golden score. Golden score.
It's not Yuko.
It will be a Yuko. Yeah. If they agree, that's a score. The match is finished.
So they say Shido, right? Not on Sokomaki?
They say Shido. Yeah, the match is not on Sokomaki. The match is over also. I'm confusing you.
But it's a win.
I'm confusing you. It's a win. The second one, the match is over.
So it's a point.
And if
But
the match
you're
is
saying
over,
call and
you have to consult with your two judges. That's important. Okay, this is very important that we get to the border. So let's find a border here.
Right there.
Right there. Right here.
Right here, Joe.
Okay. Borderline, equal rules.
Can you open it up a bit? We got lots
Don't-
of space.
don't-
I can't see or hear. No.
Don't read this exactly as it means. Don't interpret it. And don't say, maybe they mean this, or maybe they mean that. They're not trying to trick you. They're telling you what they mean, and that's what it means. All the actions are valid and may continue, no matter, as long as either contestant has some part of their body touching the contest area. Okay? So, right now, right? Carmen and I, right? So we're inside over here, right? See, what this means, like, he's inside, walk with me, I can do this. And there's no mate. Okay? Because he's touching inside, and while I'm doing all this fancy stuff, he can throw me. Okay? So as long as one of the contestants is inside, same rules that apply to Newas.
Yeah, the same thing. That's easier. Yeah.
So ideally, we could go like this, right? He could be inside. See, he goes outside. I'm inside. You see? Still touching inside, right? When we both go,
Yeah.
it's part of the act. Now you have to say mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the penalty for stepping out, hasn't changed when you're daydreaming. What's the first penalty? So, you know, or if I don't want to fight it, I'm running out. And I mean, purposely running out has to be so obvious. So this makes it, if you're pushing your opponent out. Pushing your opponent out doesn't mean this. Because that's not pushing. Pushing is literally pushing up. Because, you know, Judo's push and pull, right? If he pushes me, I turn, right? It has to be a really obvious. This makes it so much easier. And the match just keeps going. You're not interfering every 2 seconds and interrupting. The competitors want to fight and they're going. The referee keeps saying mate and brings them in, and you know, you ruin the spirit of the fight, of the competition. You know, but referee, keep out of the way. Try not to bother him. Just let him fight as much as they can. We need to go another 5 minutes. I won't keep you long. Okay. The rules that I'm going to give you right now are not new, but they want you to enforce it more strictly, to be more strict. And the first one is obvious. It's refusal to take a grip. Okay, you have to penalize it. Okay. The second one, and this is not. Assuming that I can do it, which I can't because this young man is so strong. Well, let's assume that I can crush him this way. See, through strength. I get the penalty. I'm trying to, I don't want to do, I'm keeping him, I'm going defensive and preventing him from doing good judo, good tachiwaza. Okay? I'm crushing him. It's different than, it's different than this. He's not crushing me. No, I'm defensive. I'm defensive. I'm defensive. So in other words, you got to do some judo now. They actually want me to do tachiwaza.
But if there is like, would there be like a stop? Sometimes you go like this and then you grab the belt? Is that?
Well, I'm not getting there. I'm not going there. Unless you can show it to me, then I'll give you my opinion. But you describe something, and I visualize something else, so I'll give you the wrong answer. The other one that we're not enforcing is for false attack. We're calling the false attack when they drop on their knees, but we're not calling the false attack when they drop on their back. To do a phony tomanagi, they had no intention of doing tomanagi. They just, I'll just waste a little time, and I'll go down and the referee will say mate, and there's 7 seconds left, and I do it one more time, and I get rid of the 7 seconds, and the match is over. You have to call false attack when you drop it on your back. You make judo really, really much more exciting, and the matches will go a lot faster. See, now this is the bad part. This is the part where we're going to discuss it and then get in trouble. Just accept it. That's what it is. And you don't get in trouble.
So what would be a good attack for Tomanagi to swing between the legs, I guess?
You gotta throw.
You got to throw? Yeah. Actually, have to
That's what it sounds like.
There has to be.
You have to make a reasonable attempt. If you pick the guy up and he's up, but you just can't finish
Honest
it.
attempt. You can't always throw someone.
Yeah, and he's got to be a valid attempt.
Whoa. This hasn't changed. There's a difference between a bad attack, You're trying to do your intent is to throw. My throw is not successful because my attack is bad or because my opponent is pretty good and he blocked it pretty good. You got to differentiate between that and the guy who's bullshit. You understand that? Perfect. I have to put it in Charlie's language. Now it's clear. Now it's clear.
Got that?
And he's got me on video saying bad words.
Yeah. That means the same in the States as it does up here.
put this on YouTube.
Okay? So it's pretty clear what they want, right? In the rules. It's not, So now when you get this in writing, because what I was afraid is that everybody will download this from the website next week and you'll interpret it the way you want. But now if you heard the reasoning behind it, it'll help you arrive at a better interpretation. That's all. Thank you. Okay?
For the new ones like crushing, what is the signal? What is the signal?
There's no singles anymore, it's just the penalty.
Or you just go Judo?
For what?
For all
I
penalties
can't
or?
crush it. I don't know about I'm not going to go this crush. You can go like this if you want.
Yeah.
Go hold him down, whatever.
Still negative judo. It's still negative judo. If I'm negative holding him down or if I'm, can't do that.
Easy.
It's still negative judo.
You're not going to crush anybody.